deserve to die, and I hope they burn in hell.
Where them kicks at? Where them hands? Where them holes? Where them throws? You know what I'm saying?
This is why I train in martial arts. I didn't want to go with my initial raw reaction on this one because that's just going to make me look like Samuel Jackson in A Time to Kill. But when I saw this story just on his face, my reaction was like Samuel Jackson in A Time to Kill. Because I know if my daughter was that age, if she had told me that somebody tried to do something like that, I might react like Samuel Jackson in A Time to Kill. You don't know what I'm talking about? Look at this news clip.
This morning, we are learning a Phoenix father has been arrested, accused of a deadly beating.
Police say the victim tried to enter a bathroom stall that was being used by the suspect's daughter. Melvin Harris was booked on second-degree murder charges. Police say the 40-year-old drove to a convenience store. It was early August to pick up his daughter and her friends. He was told that a man tried to get into the bathroom stall where his daughter was, and according to court documents, Harris punched the man in the face and then kicked him and then stomped on him. Investigators say Harris admits to punching the victim, but says the man swung at him first. The victim died in the hospital.
Now, the only way I feel bad for the victim is if this is not true. But I'm going to say this. I know, okay, the father should not have done that. And that violates your Taekwondo tenets of self-control. And it violates your judo mutual welfare and benefits. And it violates the turn the other cheek that we are taught in the Bible. It violates our laws. But there's also a part of the Bible. Now, this gonna make, I know this gonna make me look like Samuel Jackson in A Time to Kill. Okay. Now I'm looking it up. Let me see where it is. There is a time and place for everything under, okay, we'll just do King James Version. Ecclesiastes 3. To everything there is a season and a time for every purpose under heaven. A time to be born and a time to die. A time to plant and a time to pluck up that which is planted. A time to kill and a time to heal. A time to break down and a time to build up. Etc. Etc. So this is the thing. Should the father have done that? No. But I understand. If I was on that jury, well, it's in Phoenix. I thought it was in D.C. because I saw it on my Fox 5 Twitter feed. Now I was thinking, they call me for jury duty on that one. They probably not going to pick me because I'm going to be like, that's the worst case of suicide I ever saw in my life. This only is a tragedy to me if what those girls said wasn't true. It turns out that man was not trying to get in the stall. But if he was trying to get in the stall to come after some teenage girls and then their father confronted them, I say the father had temporary insanity and should be let off. Okay, I know we don't want vigilantism and we don't want people just doing whatever they want to do. But since the main theme of this channel is supposed to be martial arts, I will close with this. You have to conduct yourself in a way so that if somebody says that you did something like that, you have to have integrity, that people won't believe it. People will not believe it, or at least the father might actually come over and talk to you. He still may not want to believe it, but he's still also going to feel protective. But if you're the type of person that's known to not carry yourself that way, he might be like, And then you could explain, no, I didn't do blah, blah, blah. They're mistaken. Maybe, you know, they thought it was someone else. So you can't be stalking teenage girls in the bathroom and not think their father's going to do something about it. Because, you know, when I saw this, like I said, my mind went to Samuel Jackson. And I know the picture I have up is Black Snake Moan, but I went to Sam Jackson in Time to Kill. And the first thing I thought of was my daughter and Alton's little girl. And anyway, so this is one of those things that Mr. Cecil would tell his students not to do in class. Would, you know, on a job, I'm not going to lie, I probably would say something on a job and look ridiculous. But, you know, at teaching at a community center, Mr. Cecil, you know, Sabunim Washington would tell you not to do, but would not judge you for doing it either. Because obviously God is definitely not done with me yet. Because, like I said, I'm going to say it one more time. I see why brother went Sam Jackson. It's got to be some things that are just inexcusable. And there's some things you can't, you know, I put it like this. This is what I've been saying about the laws. It looks like the laws are written to judge carnal people by spiritual principles. And since most people are carnal, is it really fair to expect them to behave like high-level spiritual monks? That's something we need to think about. And you know who I feel? I feel sorry for the victim's family. I'm not even going to call him victim. I feel sorry for that man's family. Especially if he didn't try to get up in the stall. But if he did try to get up in the stall, then, you know, to me, it's Sam Jackson time.
They deserve to die, and I hope they burn in hell.
I know I'm wrong, but I'm being honest. So thank you for watching this video. Like, comment, and subscribe. And please share this with people. Share this with people who like to talk about the martial arts. And share this with people who think it's all right to try to follow teenage girls up into a bathroom stall so they can see what happened to them. Peace.